clarify. Like, wait, hold up. I realized how it sounded.
All right. Alrighty. Greetings and salutations. Do you guys hear me still?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh, I didn't start the music yet.
Yes, you might want to start stream.
Oh no, stream is going. Is it not going?
Stream is up.
Yeah, stream is going.
Been going, yes.
Well, okay, well, I haven't clicked over then.
Oh.
Well,
Wow.
I see how it is.
That's a self-avoid.
Welcome.
Well, I don't like hearing stream echo.
I'm
everything
just
already
messing with you.
That's why you mute ahead of time. Come on now.
But then it screws everything up, and I want to watch different stream.
Appreciate it,
mute
Shadow.
The website you mute
No problem.
the stream itself.
All right,
One
where
stream.
is? Okay, I want this one.
What are my portents? Oh,
One big and one small.
yes.
I thought you said the
actually.
coordinates because I'm still thinking Minecraft. And I was
Alrighty.
confused.
Time to focus, Sam.
So, last time, you guys messed around with some books, found some interesting titles, found some, trying to remember the name of it, a diorama of the planes as it is known, or planets, as some would also call them, and found some interesting information, and then met a very, very strange individual who had informed you all of a myriad of information about how souls work. Without going too far into the weeds about it. Iris, Visara, and Oz all had we'll say, an out-of-body experience. And a lot of you have decided to not take him up on his offer to change fate, as it were. And
I
returned.
think you haven't changed fate yet.
Hmm.
Or taken him up on that offer yet.
My understanding was that you guys had decided to end with leaving the, we'll say the small piece of the astral sea back into this labyrinth of a library.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure to grab my stuff before we leave.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's here. Okay. With the lot of you returning, I don't believe he gave you guys anything, did he?
He did give us the
He
card.
gave Odd a stone.
He gave you
Like a business
the,
card.
the calling card. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what he gave you. All right.
We also control, we don't quite remember.
Should we need it, then we can use it.
Mm-hmm. I couldn't remember exactly what. Oh, that's why it looks weird. There we go. I was trying to figure out why it looks so weird on stream, and now I understand why.
Well,
I forgot to open one of the things on the side here that helps me align everything.
yeah, that'll do it.
Alrighty. And thus brings us to now. So a lot of you make your way towards the door, open it, and correct if I'm wrong, Fallon, you have cast Pass Without a Trace on the lot of you.
I was doing that on the way out, so yes, I'll finally mark off a spell slot after God knows how long.
3 sessions.
It feels like more like 4 at this point.
This is the 4th session. But it has only, you guys have only been in here for a little under 2 hours. So, you know.
Get in, we met the person we needed to, found some stuff out. Well, find out our apprentice is not in this labyrinth, leave. God damn it, Toad.
As you do. So, when you all come back inside and close the door behind you, I need everyone to make a perception check for me, please.
Oh dear.
Okay, here we go.
What do I have for that? I think it's a +0, right? Yeah, there is. Woo.
We'll get the opening rolls out of the way.
21.
Hell yeah, that one.
Hell yeah.
Fucking.
Ooh.
Oh, alright.
Visara
20.
observes with all her senses.
Flat night, goddammit.
Everybody roll better.
Well, what about Oz? Come on.
I'm sorry, I just sat down.
Roguish is all the way in the
It's all
back.
good.
Digit only.
Perception check, please.
I'm gonna get help from Cosmic.
Let's say, what are those nerd eyes see?
Not a lot, honestly.
Yeah, glasses for a reason.
Oh,
Really?
okay,
Not
actually.
a lot?
I lied.
Yeah, I mean,
I
22.
lied.
22. Because there's no advanced
That's
macros on standard
Yeah.
action, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We all
Three of
have
us rolled
20/20
19s.
vision.
I was going to say, so the highest here is still a 22, 21, 20,
Yeah.
and 19. Brogesh is closing the door behind you and making sure that it's actually shut all the way.
I'm 100% turned around.
This doesn't want it opening and suddenly something weird happen charging in behind you.
Exactly.
He's saying bye to the Weaver.
All right, and I need to do something real quick here. There we go. That should help a little bit. Perfect. All right. A lot of you hear some footsteps coming from the direction back upstairs. It sounds like yes, so they are coming down the stairs towards you, back to to the center-ish of the room. They don't sound hurried or anything like that, like someone is just walking.
Everyone hide.
Do we really need to jump to that conclusion? Okay, fine. And you're probably not
Takes out
wrong.
a book and places it above his face as if he's hiding that way.
The newspaper trick.
Yeah, the hide in plain sight trick, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I will stand statuesque somewhere.
I think I have a shadow thing now because I switched to shadow sword.
I think that's if you are in a certain kind. I think it lets you hide in in limited
And
color.
shadows.
Limited cover.
My mind just went, so you hide in
How do I
grayscale.
do that then?
I mean, this
So-
is a big desk.
What's that? Sorry.
Right here's like a desk.
That is a desk that you could hide underneath, or if you so choose. Yes.
Oh yeah.
All right. If you are hiding, give me stealth checks. I was going to say subtlety, but that is the wrong game.
Can
Yeah,
I
it feels like a
call
different
Alma
system.
back?
It is.
We're +10 to stealth because we've got passive without trace. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, what do I have normally to stealth? I assume 0. Oh, yeah.
Zero with disadvantage, I think, for you.
So, Iris, is that a 28?
Oh, yeah, because fight mail. Yeah.
No, 18.
So
You
I
have-
roll 2d20, just taking low then?
No.
What are your
Plus
modifiers?
plus 10
It's
from
plus 10.
yeah. So 28.
Oh, I already put the plus 10.
No.
I got it.
Plus 10 from magic.
Yes.
So
Oh.
13.
Plus 10 from druid bullshit.
Oh, okay.
So 28.
Yeah.
Iris disappears.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Actually, I do need
Chameleon.
to keep the lowest.
Oh man.
What is my sneaky bonus?
All right.
Okay.
So
Where?
mine's 17.
Mine's 13.
19. It's 19.
Ooh, thank God for that bonus.
Yep.
Jesus.
So what's the? What is everyone's totals?
21. Again?
22?
13.
13. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is.
So
Never mind.
Vasar's
Yeah.
is 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so 22, 13, 19, and 28. Fucking rogues, man.
Fucking
Alright.
rogues with magic buffs.
Yeah. Rogued with help. Alright. So, fortunately, Rogesh, being a little bit smarter on the matter, is opting to not move to remain hidden. Everybody else is confident in their ability to hide. So you hear the gears and levers being pulled and moving, shifting the room back to its... Oh, that's the wrong... There we go. Back to its base state. That when you first arrived.
Mm.
What do you do?
Oz is like kind of upset. Oh, all of our hard work for what? All for them to just ruin it? What the hell?
Yes. Exactly that.
I'm gonna look around the corner.
All I'm gonna say to Oz, is probably just right next to him, I'm just going, I mean, we should have cleaned up after ourselves before we left.
That's true. You know, they have a very particular policy on replacing the books. I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted
Alrighty.
the Astrolabe to change.
Glancing around the corner,
The planetarium.
being quite hidden yourself, no concerns here. You see this woman.
Asari's gonna like look at everybody and like say or point that way and to show that there's somebody there. And I'll back up. Can I see what they look like from where I am?
It looks like she's looking
from
around,
where
seeing
I
if she
was.
can spot it, looking around for something. But not for books. Rather, it looks like she's looking for someone.
Like, who did this?
Someone has been here.
Someone has been here and left traces behind. What?
Yes, indeed.
What's this? Okay. Just disgruntled
Should we
noises.
try to sneak past her, or what? So what's the plan here?
Throw a
I'm not
book
the
like
best
really far in a different.
Oh yeah, throw it
she's-
behind the book, the staircase. There's a little
She's coming
closer.
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 Okay, can I throw a bookcase to like a book to try to maybe distract her somewhere else?
Alright, you can.
Were the stairs
Um,
in the middle?
Which direction are you throwing?
Let's see what would get her.
And if you want to
Maybe,
try... Like, she is currently like 80 feet away from you, just so that you know how far that is.
Yeah, we've got distance and time.
but she's still walking towards us.
It looks like she's went off to a different alcove.
Well, I'm having her sit there for a minute while you guys
Yeah.
decide what your course of action is.
So she's still walking towards us.
She's like looking around. She's ducking into alcoves. I'm putting her there to simulate the fact of you will have an opening to do something that is out of her sight if you so choose to.
Mm.
Also,
have
did
to
the bot
grab all my
stop? Did the bot
spells.
die?
Music bot? Maybe.
No, bot's still going.
Is it? I
Yeah.
Shit. Hold up.
Oh yeah, it is.
I mean,
It's really
it's
quiet
still,
for me for
it's
some
still
reason.
full green on my end. I can see it.
It's just really quiet for some reason.
Could just be
Oh,
part
yeah,
of
no,
that
there it
soundtrack.
is. Yeah, I had that enough, looks like.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. What you guys doing?
If we have the time, like I said, we could just try and sneak past it. I don't see why we.
I mean, if they check the next alcove, we make a move. Try to dart past.
all right. Oh, I'm grabbing Paladin by mistake. I'm sorry. I was like, yep, we're going. Puts him in front of me.
Okay.
We're
way you
just gonna
guys
attempt to
going?
dart
Are we
past.
going
He's
to
probably
the
getting
stairs?
slightly bigger.
I thought we were headed out.
Quiet, right?
Which way are we?
It has a verbal component.
Yeah, or I think we're gonna try to head south towards the main stairs, just go up the stairwell,
Yes.
Okay.
if possible.
I'm gonna
So,
misty
maintain-
step.
I'm
So
gonna
maintaining
walk.
your I was gonna say, for the lot of you, this is not really a problem, except for Brogesh, whom,
Yeah.
despite his best efforts,
Clang, clang, clang.
whose armor is
Oh,
unfortunately
did he
making
die?
enough noise. Oh, that am I?
A
Not
little bit.
A little bit. A little bit.
Oh, just a little F.
Yeah.
All right.
mean,
Despite his best efforts, his armor still reveals his movements to the individual. Oh my gosh, that got really loud.
Okay.
Okay,
where's
now-
Ro-
Now it's really bad.
Down a little bit. But also, yes, now he's cutting out quite a bit.
Okay, that should be good.
He is audible.
Bless you again.
I think we're good. Okay. So, unfortunately, and I'm gonna move you guys into a somewhat
Thank you for your patronage.
reasonable position here. As the lot of you attempt to run by, I'm just gonna move Alma off screen for a minute here.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for her to just hide in you.
I forgot to move. I mean, my character.
Yeah, but I'm moving all the
I don't know how
characters
far
right
I
now.
get before I,
That's why I'm moving
detected.
people.
Dang it, I had the measuring thing. That's why I had the wrong one on.
Oh,
So-
I see.
And you said you Misty stepped?
Yeah, I was trying to misty step.
You're out there then. So the lot of you kind of start getting by, and Brogesh, you get about there before the individual turns around and looks at you.
and looks.
And looks at you, clearly noticing your presence if nobody else's.
Well,
Run.
She'll kind of look at you. Do you stop?
do I notice her noticing me?
she sees you. You notice. You see her
Okay.
see you.
I'm going to walk slightly faster. And just hope.
Oh, I
Where
can't
are
move Asara by the.
Where are you going? You can't move Asara. That's
nope.
weird. Very refreshing. She'll speak to you, Brogesh. Where are you going?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just on my way out.
Hold on. Did you leave all these planets like this? Or, well, like in a mess, I should say?
In a mess.
Yes. All out away from the ceiling and everything?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a learned individual.
This music, man.
Okay,
It is. It is inconsistent in its volume.
It really is.
Yeah.
I'm like fiddling a little bit here and there.
That's a lot better there. Okay. So she'll start approaching you. The rest of you, are you hiding
Oh, are you leaving me to my doom?
or attempting to hide, I should say?
I think at this point I'm just gonna air quotes, unhide and pretend to look at a book.
Okay.
But be nearby.
Okay. Just make it seem like you walked past her and just going about your business.
Yeah, more or less.
All right. Oz, what are you doing?
I'm doing the same thing Faladin's doing. I'm just reading.
Okay.
Like, we're nearby, just in case something
Oh,
happens.
boy.
Okay.
But
Iris and Fasara appear to be that they are going to be at the very least breaking line of sight.
Sorry. Do these bookshelves go all the way to the ceiling?
That's what I was gonna ask. Her.
Are you
No,
taller
they
than
do
the book? Is
not.
that what you asked?
Actually,
I
hold
wanna
on, hold
climb
on.
it, and I wanna
hold
be
on.
peering over.
I-
No, they don't.
Okay, I wanna be peering over.
How tall are they though?
They are
More for height.
about.
What's
You can reach the top shelf without a step stool or a ladder or anything like that for these ones.
so they're like way far from the ceiling?
They're a pretty good distance from the ceiling, yeah.
Okay, can I crawl on top of them to like?
There's a chair there.
You can absolutely go on top and
Oh,
slither
boy.
across. Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna be flicking my tongue the whole time.
of course. Naturally.
All right. Yes, you can absolutely climb up if you wish. I won't bother making a check or making you make a check or anything like that. It's not difficult. So, if it's not you, then who messed with it? And she'll kind of look over and notice Oz and Faladin looking at books.
It could have been one of
Oz
my...
doesn't- Oh, go ahead, go.
You okay? It could have been one of my companions here. These gentlemen know more about spells and whatnot than I do. I admit.
She'll kind of look you over. Sigh and just go, suppose not. Excuse me, gentlemen.
yes.
Oh,
And you?
okay.
Yes.
How can I help you?
Did you leave the, and she'll gesture towards back, like towards the center of the room. Did you leave the plants out?
Oh. Oz, hold on. I don't believe Oz is a good liar to any degree.
That's entirely up to you and how you say things.
Oh,
he's not a liar. Would you believe me if I said it was my owl? No,
I mean, he did help.
No, I wouldn't.
no, I'm not gonna blame my owl. It was me. I did it.
Yes,
I'm sorry about
and
that.
I was as well. I was trying to see how this, and he kind of just like gestures to his map, the star map he has on his wrist. See how this aligned with that up there. I went off to go search for another tome to to verify this information. I've found out from it, and in my haste, I did forget to reset it.
Okay. Since you are now looking at each other, can I get... Faladin, can I get you to give me an insight check? Oz, I need you... Man, this is going to be unfortunate if you don't get it. Can I get you to make me a perception check, please?
I'm gonna say I can't get help on this, can I?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little owl boy.
Not in this one.
Yeah, that's okay.
This is like for you specifically. Because you're actually looking at her now. Close up.
Not bad.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
15. All right.
Look at that.
All right, with a 15, so 15's good enough. I need you to make me an Arcana check. And Faladin,
Oh boy.
you think that while you think your words have made an impression on her, there is a pretty good chance that she may or may not have her mind made up about some courses of action that she's going to take. Oz.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Aragon could never.
Aragon could. That would be a 20 directed at him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right. It's subtle, but you notice this person is this person looks like a scholar of some kind, but you notice a dark black orb, fist-sized orb that hangs from her side underneath her robe as she kind of as she moves around. The Arcana check reveals that not only is this likely an arcane focus of some kind, you are able to notice exactly what kind of crystalline orb that this is. Because you rolled a 30, not because you rolled a natural 20, that is a dragon stone. A dragon stone is only crafted by dragons, as a part of their essence is poured into it. Now, you don't know what this does without a proper inspection, but you know what it is. And there is a very long list of things that this could do, anything from the long list of powerful magical items that it could be used to create in general. It could also be a focus of a actual dragon.
Thank you for your patience.
I gotta stop playing Baldur's Gate because I was like, Oz is gonna crouch and steal it. I gotta stop. So Oz is.
Do you wish to try to do so?
No, of course not.
You want me to try to do it?
No, I was about to say, remember, you don't have quick save and quick load here.
Unfortunately,
exactly.
Iris, you are not aware of such an object on this person.
Ah.
You can see the hooded figure, but that's about it. Mostly due to the vantage point.
I'm just like trying not to sneeze because it's dusty up here.
It is actually quite clean.
Oh.
The unseen servants.
The unseen servants do their
job.
I'm trying to find dust then. I'm like, where? It's gotta be somewhere.
Oz is definitely looking at that, and he's gonna get his lip is gonna kind of like twitch as like he gets a little nervous. Before she can say anything, we were just heading out, by the way. I hope we didn't disrupt you. I hope I see that you did manage to put everything back in order, and with that, we're gonna go check out now. So, if you don't mind us, we'll see you. And then Oz is gonna like take a step back.
Well, before you go, before you try leaving that way, if you're trying to actually leave, the place in its entirety, the exit isn't that way.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, you can't leave the way that you came in.
Okay.
It's actually that way, and she'll point like just past Brogesh.
Wait. Really?
It's a one-way place. You can only go through one way.
But shouldn't we check out with the servant upstairs first?
Oh,
exactly.
There's copy down.
Yeah.
There's a copy at the bottom that you can take. That deals with it.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very well then. That's an.
And a question, however. How did you come here?
Oz doesn't want
to just slowly turn.
Oz doesn't want to reveal his knob.
Oh, is he knob shy?
He's a little shy, yeah. Well, of course, we came here through magical means. Not completely on purpose, but definitely, said I said not completely on purpose, but we did come here looking for someone. They're actually not here, so we've done all we've come here to do. I assume, and so yeah.
Oh.
We're like I said, we're
We're
heading
looking
out.
for someone. Who were you looking for? Perhaps I can show you to them. There's a few people here.
Hey, I was about to say it's a Furbolg gentleman about. Yeah, so Fallon does try to do a height thing with his hands. Realizes he probably can't go that high. He's like, really tall gentleman. Storm cleric.
No Furbolgs here. Why would you come here looking for him? Did he come here on his own?
Again, Fallon looks towards Oz. Is he be like, all right, do you want to say it?
So we had a lead that basically told us he might have swapped places with me previously where I was, and it looks like this wasn't it. Like I said, we didn't get here completely on purpose. This is kind of all a new area for us.
Oh. One moment. I need to check something.
Sorry.
Oh dear.
Well, there's certain information that you just gave me, so. Okay. Good. She'll kind of look at you with a quizzical, with a curious, kind of expression. What places with you? You were here before.
Not here, but in a different part, I think, of this place. It's a pretty big place, so.
Places. That's very strange. Oh, wait. And she'll come walking towards you. You're not a divine wizard by chance, are you? Like your expertise in divination by chance?
Well, yes, I am. How'd you know?
Just like glint. Excellent. Oh, please, come with me. I have wonderful things. There's been a lot of research. She'll kind of stop and turn around. There's been lots of research being done on it here, and the Master Atrix would be happy to hear from you, hear about this later on. Oh dear me. And she starts.
Okay.
She starts running. And she starts moving. Please, come, all of you.
She's...
Crawls down.
Do you guys mind if we stop for a small detour here? It looks like, I guess, some good news, maybe a gift or a present. I don't know. Something crazy is happening.
Anyone suspicious, roll for me.
Oh, I am.
Well, what?
Insight. Anyone who is suspicious of her.
roll.
Anyone who is suspicious of her.
I feel like I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna roll anyway, because he's
I know Iris is going to be suspicious of this because of her
got
occupation.
I mean, considering what I knew earlier, it's like,
Yeah,
2 and
which
2
is
does not
why,
make
like,
fish here.
actually, you know, with that, you can roll advantage.
hey, no digits.
All right.
Insight, not Paladin's best skill.
It was 1, but I had to switch it out for something else. So I felt like it would be a bit better.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Don't worry, I'll be picking that back up
All
soon.
right, Iris. With a 21, she's leading you somewhere, but you're not quite. You don't think it's necessarily a way. And while you think she may be leading you to a way out, there's definitely something else missed than what she's telling.
I'm going to look over to Visara. Let's. What can I?
What was
Gonna...
Star's stealth for? It was
22.
22. Okay. Just gotta make sure of something here because you were in very close proximity.
Oh, crumbs.
Can I look over at Vasara and use my tentacle to gest to the person? And then, like, to the throat slitting motion?
Okay, no,
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus.
we're good.
But slyly. I want, like, hopefully nobody can see.
I mean, you are behind Brokesh.
Yeah. Am I taller than you? I don't know.
If desired.
I don't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna wish I had something harder than
Sara's gonna acknowledge Iris.
She'll kind of look and start walking. You guys coming?
Yes. Give me one moment. And I'll start to slowly follow.
All right. If the lot of you are following her, then we get to go to a new map. So she'll lead you all. She'll lead you to the far east side of the room and take you down a set of stairs that are there. Into a broken, what looks to be like a broken laboratory kind of floor. All right, all the way to the bottom here, guys.
Jeez.
That's a
The
big
lab.
map.
This is a big lab.
Okay.
Oh, some of my tokens are still loading.
Also, broken.
What's that?
Did anybody even get her name?
Nope, we do not know her name. She
Yes.
has not also asked for ours, so...
He's not said it yet.
So I shall say my name is Falvin, and you can say your name is Brogash.
For God's sake, no.
Alright, there we go. I had her token in the GM layer, and it was taking its sweet time loading.
I'm taking up the back.
Not me about to get cooked. I'm ready. Prepared.
I am so ready.
Yeah, I'll take life.
There we go.
Just in case.
So you downstairs, and as you travel down the stairs go from wood to stone, and you come into this quite interesting room. There is magic and glass everywhere.
What exactly is it that you do here?
Right. Yes. So, my job is to continue it as one of his addies. I do research on, well, divination wizards and this strange connection that we have actually discovered between them and other people. They see visions of other people, and I've been looking into that. Glint has been very, very helpful with this research, him being one of such people. Now with, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't catch your name. And I didn't introduce myself either. My manners are awful, awful, awful. I apologize, my goodness. Am I coming through?
I mean, we didn't exactly get off onto the wrong foot to start with.
My name is Osmodius. Nice to meet you.
And it doesn't want to copy the name. That's weird. There we go. Excellent. All right, mine. So I am Zexorian. Friends,
Wait, sorry,
So-
what's her name?
Zexorian.
You're breaking up again.
There's a nameplate.
What? Oh, okay.
Ah, fair.
What? Shit. Okay.
Quite the interesting name.
It was given
What
to
is
me
it?
by my father. He was a weird individual.
Hmm,
Are you
fair enough.
yourself a wizard?
Fancy myself a capable practitioner of the arcane, yes.
What does your name mean?
One moment. Let me see if I can find
I'll be
it.
right back. Bio break, real quick.
Yep, go for it. Go for it. It's probably gonna take me a second to find the meaning of that. I did actually write that down somewhere. And then, of course, everybody else, if you are, this is a good time to get water and all that as well.
Mm.
Aye, aye.
I have my mug in front of me. Already with lemonade.
All right. And I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back.
Right. Oh.
Alrighty. Do I have everybody? Ours in chat if
No.
ready. Funny enough, I never did actually do any rating. Of course you did. What was I just doing? I was getting replacement music. That's what it was.
Mm.
Yeah, that.
Alrighty. You know what? This'll do.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm
ideal,
back.
but it will do. Alright, I've got everybody I think except Shadow, or is he here?
No, he's still gone.
Okay. That's
Tiered spirit.
What's not ideal?
the music that I'm picking. No,
Oh, okay.
not ideal, but it will do.
While we're all standing around, would I be able to like do a preliminary scan of the laboratory to see if there's anything I can recognize?
Absolutely you can. Give me
I'm
from
back.
where you are, give me a Arcana check.
Okay. And that's intelligence?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, I'd like to do the tome.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Heyo.
Okay.
Damn. Nice.
In the immediate area around you, and these large, glowing glass parts of this elaborate system, right by the desk where Brokesh is, where you see one of like the smaller cylinders.
Yes.
You see a liquid that kind of looks like a thick, murky water. You recognize this as formaldehyde. A biopreservative.
For embalming. Did you cut out?
Crunchy water?
I think yes.
Crunchy water? Question mark?
Question mark?
Oh no, he's there.
You said milky liquid, so it's just like it's got to be crunchy water.
I thought it was murky.
Murky.
Cookie,
Murky.
not milky.
Oh. It's like, yo. My bad.
But it would be crunchy if it was cookie water, yes.
What? That. Oh boy.
I was about to say, you did say murky water, yes? Great, now I'm
You just
thinking of a PMC group from Payday.
Nice.
Yes. That is in fact correct. Okay. But yeah, so that's what catches your attention. All right.
So it's just formaldehyde in there?
It looks like it's probably formaldehyde from your best estimate. It could be something
Okay.
else, but that's what it looks like to you. Because you also know very well that many things do look alike. But that's what you think it is.
Okay.
All right. Where were we? Ah, yes, introductions. My name is Exorian, and yeah, it was my father that gave me my name. He was a bit of a whack. And what was the last question? What does my name mean?
Yes.
She'll kind of smirk and roll her eyes a little bit. It means breaker of worlds. Yes.
Found it as a
Writing
slow
that down
blink.
in my notebook. Thank you very much.
Go ahead, the big man.
I was gonna say, Paladin does a slow blink. Just,
Yeah. Listen, I didn't name myself. She'll kind of put her hands close to her and kind of shrug with it. Anyways, please follow me, and I'll show you my my wonderful work. All right.
Asara's gonna tap on Iris's shoulder.
Ooh,
I think
no,
that's formaldehyde back there.
that's
What's
broken.
happening? Let's say, what happened here? It looks like this place has definitely seen better days.
Oh yes. Well, the most things down here, the unseen, aren't capable of moving on their own. It's too heavy, and well, I don't possess the magics to just move it, so I can't fix the place up on my own. So when something breaks, I kind of just disconnect things and leave it be. Let's see here. Here we are. All right. Where is... yes, over here. And... oh, nope, not wide. Every stream.
Wide wizard.
Wide wizard. Where's the center?
I'm-
Yeah, back.
As we walk forward, as Oz moves, can I like trip him by kicking the back of his like heel so he kind of trips forward? But then I'm gonna pretend to catch him and then whisper in his ears, "Watch out, be careful."
Mm-hmm.
Oz blushes.
was gonna ask if that could be a performance roll.
I'm just trying to save your life. Jeez.
Right. Yeah, life, living, save, to get what?
I'm
What are we
awake.
talking about?
I love this. I love this.
Oz is confused.
Confusion.jpg.
All right, so, no, this is old research. Where did I put? One moment, and then she'll just kind of move over here and vanish and reappear. It'll look like she's moving a few things around on this large cylinder.
You're breaking up.
He's cutting out.
Of
Yeah.
course I am.
Beans!
Beans? Is that gonna be our? Is that gonna be our word for the M is breaking up?
No, that's just for me. It's like beans. When something goes wrong.
I see.
Fucking apps, man.
All right. I say Discord was having some shit happen to it yesterday. Wouldn't be surprised it's still dealing with residual. Yeah,
Yeah.
Cloudflare issues
Oh.
with its servers.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what the
literally
problem has been?
Yeah, it was literally blocking everybody for some reason from using Discord.
That explains a lot of the problems that I've been seeing in the last 2 days.
Yeah, so it could still be having issues now, for all we know.
Yeah, probably residual problems. Okay. So she starts moving some things around. Oh, it is up here. All right, excellent. She'll move over here, and then around, up the stairs.
Close the damn door. I know it's inconvenient.
What?
Talking to people IRL.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right. And
Sorry
she
about that, guys.
starts moving things around, checking papers. You can hear her moving. Here it is. And she'll grab grab a book and come running back over. All right. Now then. Oh, there you go. All right. So.
Jukes.
Jukes.
Yes. All right. So she has a notebook in hand. So. Okay. So, long story short, all right, without going through all the various notes that are not in here right now, there is a place where people can see reflections of themselves. All right, have you heard of the mirror realm?
Well, yes, I have.
All right, good. So, the mirrored realm can be utilized to see possibilities in the future, right? But the big thing, and this is what Glint was looking into, and you notice as she says Glint's name, she kind of gestures towards, towards the glass door next to you. What he was looking into was exploring this place quite literally, and the difference was that he could see other people there that were looking at him, but weren't actually him, but were him. It's a long myriad of things. But the interesting thing is that these people actually exist. So it's entirely possible that these people, or like you, I should say, you people, if you go somewhere else in the world, you could run into someone that is exactly, like you when it comes to your soul, but not like you at all. It seems to go beyond race, it seems to go beyond everything. Race, age, even time. And you can see them even if they have died. It is absolutely fascinating.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You cut out again.
What was the last thing you heard?
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
Something
Which
about
were-
being fascinating.
Yeah.
No, that was it then. That was it.
Happening regardless. Okay.
That was it then. Lost my train of thought. 1 second. I'm gonna try and fix some of the speed problems here a little bit.
Alright, good luck. I'll pass you a jackhammer and a monkey wrench. Enjoy. I will say one thing, Paladin, is right now thinking about, well, this sounds like she's describing fractured souls.
And I was like, we kind of know this information already.
She don't know that though.
It's just a, Alright, let's try it.
Hopefully, things stay a little bit more stable.
Cuts out immediately.
Oh God, don't start. All right. So, what we were hoping is that we could find a way to take these individuals and see what their connections are. It turns out that they possess a unique ability that allows for them to, and she'll gesture towards Oz, to trade places in reality. It's nothing to do with divination wizards. You just have the unique ability to have seen into it.
Okay, so then my question next, then, right, is how do we get that ability to trigger?
So, smile it. Well, the thing is that I don't think we can force it. I think it has to be something where you're... Well, we can force it, but it's dangerous. It requires you to be... potentially erased, to put it simply. Not dead, because, like, your body will just remain. For you to be just, like, removed. And, well... And she'll gesture towards the... Zoom in here.
You're out again?
Hello? I can't.
Yeah, the cutouts are getting worse.
I can't tell if he's talking.
Well, I'm talking now.
Yeah, I can hear that now. It's just,
okay, so it's
like
it's when I'm
essentially be erased, and then it went gone.
Okay, it's anytime that I swap from where my screen is positioned or what I'm looking at. Okay.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay. All right. The danger is that it requires us to, well, threaten your very existence, plain and simple. So, and she'll gesture towards the glass down below, and she'll, oops, there we go. She'll step here and kind of gesture downwards into the floor, and you can see, if you choose to look, you can see a individual inside of this liquid below this glass surface. And inside you see him constantly shifting from one form to another. Different people entirely.
So let me get this straight. Wait, you want to try to tap into the power of divination magic to attempt to pull other people that are you from different points in time, space, location, and pull them to here, or allow you to literally switch with them?
Oh, no. You do misunderstand. It's not specifically peoples with divination magic. First off, you can't come here by any measure unless you have divination magic. There's no way for this place to be found or be received in any way without it. Think of it as a smart door, if you will. But the main thing here is that actually it has nothing to do with divination magic at all. That's just the ability to see into it, to see the place that it happens. It simply happens if your soul is connected to multiple people.
I see.
For example, excuse me while I zoom out.
Fair enough.
All right. If you follow me, and she will push, and she'll walk past Iris and Oz.
What is he trying to get a grasp of what the fuck is going on here? Here, because he's raising concern. Concern.jpg.
No.
All right, and she will stop at these things.
Yep. Just...
And you'll, and she'll gesture to,
It's going again.
DM?
Oh, I was waiting to make sure I actually had everybody. For sure. All right. This individual is named Tally. Now, or well, sort of. It's Tally, Jamel, Flip, and Ted. I'm not sure where Ted is from. He's a weird individual.
Wait.
Strange name.
What?
Another Ted? Or is it the same Ted?
But you know a Ted.
No, I'm asking if we could see him.
Oh yeah, you can see him. What? Where's this Ted from? I don't remember.
The paladin, I thought his name was Theodore.
Oh yes.
I was thinking
That's a Theodore,
yeah.
not a Ted.
Ted is the short for Theodore.
It
I know,
is,
but
yeah.
shush.
No, it's not him. So, these individuals, none of them are even capable of casting magic. But they are able to do this. And again, you can see them shifting from one form to another. And they look
Does that hurt them?
they look lifeless inside inside this one.
Are they even still alive in there?
Well, they're actually all dead, and all of them have been dead for centuries.
Okay then.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, but their souls somehow has left a mark on their bodies and causes them to do this, I guess. I'm not entirely certain as to how, because one's soul does not stay with a body once they have passed, but this seems to break that rule for whatever reason.
Fallon just sits here and just bites his lip about what he knows. And also goes, interesting.
Can I get a read of what her intent is?
Sure, give me an insight check.
Yeah, I want to do one too.
I feel like Rogesh would too, if only because he a little freaked out.
Let me ask you this. Regardless of Brogesh's role, is he gonna just, like, not trust her, period?
I have a feeling she wants to study Oz.
Yeah, that's my thoughts as well.
That does seem like that's what this is leading. Yes.
She is a hard individual to read.
Okay. Let me. What the hell I get?
Dice are not in my favor right now. Oh well.
I have a +3. Okay. Okay. 13.
All right. She is a hard
Probably not
individual to read.
Yeah.
That's the highest I've rolled.
Get all the bad rules out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, to answer your question, I don't believe it is painful. I haven't experienced it myself, and Glint has, well, not complained.
The question is, will I die if I do this?
Oh! No. No, you wouldn't die. And you're volunteering?
I mean, I can't say that I'm not uninterested in all of this, but I'm also very careful about my own well-being, you see.
Most certainly. I can say that, well... Let me think here. Your friends, what can they do? What can they do? How can they help with this? I know. I have an idea. Since you're special, are any of you also special? Usually, you know, just to check off all the boxes, since I thought I'd ask.
Define special?
Definitely don't feel special.
Like him, right? He has more than one person tied to him. So, do any of you... Well, I suppose you're not diviner, so you wouldn't know. Unfortunate. Oh! I know! I got the perfect plan! Come back this way, And she'll start walking, past you guys. Back to the Mia. Or glass.
As she goes a bit further away, Fallon's just be like, is she trying to do something with a fractured soul? Oh, to try to pull them?
I'm gonna look over worriedly at Vasarad.
Yeah.
This seems a little on the
I'm gonna
nose.
be like, don't say anything.
Let me keep my mouth shut. I'm just saying, this is what it looks like, and I don't know how happy I am about this. But then again, if we do say, hey, it may make this go. It may save us from a failed experiment.
All right. She will come over to this. She'll take the orb off her side and draw some symbols into the face of the glass. She's not actually marking up the glass, but you can see stuff being like a arcane chalk trail.
Yeah.
And
Can I
let's
see what it
see
is she's doing?
well, it looks like she's attempting to activate something. Let's
Casting a spiel.
see if I can... There we go.
Whoa.
Alright, the room itself changes. Alrighty. Various arcane glyphs and iconography and writing throughout the room activate. Light up, clearing that magic is at foot. Alright, yeah. So, yes, if you look at
Can I
it,
check what kind of magic it is?
it would be... Stand by.
I was gonna say divination. No.
Oh, excuse me. It would be... it would be like divination. It'd be thaumaturgic. And... Here's the other one.
Like the cantrip?
Maybe.
There's more
No.
schools of magic.
There's more to magic than schools of magic.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So thaumaturgic is lost magic, spell manipulation, divination, the weave, and intelligence is what it's mostly related to. And where is it? And soul, which is related to souls, resurrections, ethereals, ghosts. Typically involved in as well as slaying-oriented magic as well.
Ah, fun.
Layer.
Flying magic. Oh damn.
Team Slayer.
Stop it. I now I want to play Halo for at least a little bit. But then again, only Halo 3.
What about Infinite?
Fuck Infinite.
They have samurai
No.
armor in there. What do you think they
Oh my gosh. No. Infinite was not as good. Alright.
No.
If you stand on here and look down, you will see others that are like you. Or connected to you, or... There's a lot of things that it can be. But it reveals great much about yourself and your soul. At least on the literal sense. Come look. See for yourself. And she's gesturing mostly to Oz for the purposes of example.
Oz doesn't hesitate and stands.
All right. So, in your reflection, as you walk onto the plate, you see three other sets of boots kind of step across the bottom of the glass, kind of against your own. In a, like the glass is reflecting what's above it, but you can also to everyone's view. But it also looks like they're kind of like there underneath. It's a little uncanny. You see a tall furbolg, the individual that you guys were looking for. You see a lizard folk wielding fire, wearing a lot of hides and furs. You also see a tiefling wearing some nice clothing. They mirror your gesture movements. It's kind of just it's kind of like a funny mirror reflection.
Oh, if I do say so myself, they're all quite handsome. Just like me. Maybe that's what we all have in common. Handsome souls.
Eye roll.
Just a slow blink. Just go. That's a little unnerving.
Handsome
Yes.
souls.
I think it's quite cool, actually.
I agree.
Yes, so it is possible that we could find ways to, well, it would take a lot of stress on you, but we could potentially tap into those for you. If we, if we're careful.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time when she's talking, she looks excited. In a concerning kind of way.
Yeah. How many times have you done something like this?
She looks around the room and she points to the side, to the left of the map, to the right of the map, and then up towards the upper area of the room a few more times. A total of 6, 7, 8 times.
And
Is that
how
how you got your
many?
specimen?
Sorry, how many what?
I was asking if that's how she got her specimens, the ones that were over there.
Oh, well, some volunteered, others, we found them post-mortem. So, yeah.
So there's no survivors?
Well, there's Lint, and she kind of points downwards, whom you can't see right now. He's asleep, but he's very much alive.
I don't like those odds.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but I don't think that it might be worth the go through, especially if the mortality rate of this is.
Oh, no.
99%.
It's not that the others are dead. They're just, most of the people that they're connected to were already dead. And it hasn't, like, affected the living person. It's just that they can't really do anything right now because they're asleep. Because they've been put to sleep. You don't really want to be awake while floating in this juice and shifting constantly. It's probably very jarring.
Okay.
Yeah, I can imagine.
cut out?
So, anyone, are you going to agree?
There was a question asked of what kind of juice this was.
Oh.
What kind of juice?
It is a preservative. It keeps the body from decaying. In case
for
something
alcohol.
bad. Yes. In case something were to happen to one of the subjects, and to ensure, it's also infused with air so that individuals don't die. There's a lot of magic going on.
I was a little curious about that. I mean, most people submerged in water can't exactly breathe it.
Well,
Especially formaldehyde.
yes.
Yeah, sure, I'll take an attempt. And Fowler will step on.
All right. You actually see no reflections at all.
Steps on, looks down, just goes, figured as much.
Okay, I want to try.
Shrugs. Just.
Okay.
Off.
I have to double check. I don't know. Does Iris have any corruption?
Oh, I think
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Okay. I know Faladin, Oz, and Brogesh don't, so that's why I haven't asked yet. Okay. So you see the reflections that you expect. You see a bugbear. You see a... I'm trying to remember your characters now. A halfling. And I think you only had 2 other characters.
We had a furball as well.
No, she didn't.
Halfling.
I don't think
and,
so. Yeah, it's just the 2, right?
Never mind.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just the 2. I think there was a lot of talk about you making your next character a furball at one point, but I I can only remember the two. All right, but yeah, you see the two of them. However, there is we'll say a ghostly figure that has a crimson color about it amongst them as well. And Zorian will go, wait. And she'll look at you as though, like, slightly confused, but and massively concerned.
I was gonna say, Fallon was just gonna see that like crimson silhouette and just go, "Ah, fuck."
It's red. Is that normal?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, this isn't
Bill-
my first time scaring someone.
She looks, she is looking down, like, around, making sure that there's nothing, inside the pool. Let's see.
No crumbs.
I mean, it's only 55. You know, could be either way.
Middle of the road. Middle of the road. Middle of the road.
I
Yeah.
was like, coin flip, and we don't know which way we wanted to go.
You see her sigh a big breath of relief. Okay. Oh.
Can I do it again?
No! Now!
What exactly
Now!
was that?
Do not!
What? Yeah.
Do not! Do not!
What? What was that?
Why
No,
do
beats
you
me.
possess the crimson? And she has like a very stern, serious look at you, like she's ready to crush you into a pile of dust.
So it was given to me, but I didn't accept it. It's just kind of not my choice. Kind of looking for a way to get rid of it, maybe. Yeah.
How do you know of the crimson?
Okay. She kind of looks at all of you, gives you a hard read. The color, the crimson, is a dangerous corrupting force, and if the lot of you are familiar with it...
You're cutting out.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of you are.
The corrupting force, and if a lot of you are
Right.
ellipses.
Oh my gosh. The lot of you may yet be more useful to me. You.
How so?
You. And she points at Iris.
Again, what's up?
We need to extract that.
What?
Post haste. Now, come with me. And she will like grab you by the. She'll grab you by the wrist if you and pull you. And she is extremely strong. Like
I grab onto Iris.
like surprisingly strong.
Can my bugs start kind of coming out and surrounding her arm, her hand?
Sure. She doesn't seem to care.
Okay.
If you wish
guess we're
to,
going.
are you gonna try and slip out of her grasp, or do you want to
no,
try
I
and like?
kind of want to see where this goes, so I'm going.
Okay.
The one time I want to have a spell prepared, but I don't have it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
I'll hold on to Vasara's hand too, though.
Is this gonna hurt her?
Human Jane. Human Jane.
Maybe, but it won't be any worse than that stuff being in her.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
What?
wait, I don't know. I didn't say that. Who
I'm
said
sorry.
that?
What is this crimson stuff? I think I've heard you guys mention it one time before.
She's ignoring you.
Okay, where are we going?
I mean, I'll fill in Oz of what I know of all-consuming being parasite, as best as I know.
In a word, corruption.
Oh,
Where are we
That's
going?
fine. I was following
she's
anyway.
stretching me.
It's like One Piece of live action.
Yep.
oh my gosh. Alright. And hopefully it loads enough so that it doesn't destroy everything when I try to talk.
I mean, we heard all that perfectly fine.
Excellent.
Yeah, we did. That's
Good.
funny.
Good. Alright. So, he will bring you over to here. Alright. So. Now. I need for you to sit right here.
Do I get
Yeah,
any
go-
say in this matter? Just.
No, you don't.
Well,
she'll
at
kick,
least
she'll kick the
explain
chair over.
system to me.
All right, we are going to perform some magic, and we are going to pull that corruption out of you.
Just as a note, if this works, I would like to have a copy of it as well, just in case.
And if it doesn't work, will I die?
There's a very good chance if it doesn't work, you will end up dead. Yes.
Wait, you're cutting out, and this is important.
Yeah.
Son
I
of a
can
bitch.
hear the fear in her voice. But the fear of God into Irish.
I'll say
now.
if this doesn't work, you are going to. You will not be leaving this place alive. I will say that.
Okay, so if this doesn't work, I just have to inform you. I will attack you. Before I die. I will go out fighting, just so you know.
She looks at you with an incredulous look.
Like, really? Fine.
That just doesn't care.
But that's
Also-
what you get for my willing participation.
Question.
Hmm.
If you
Huh?
are able to extract it, what happens after?
It's extracted and it. Well, normally it turns into some sort of flower. I think it's a lotus. Atrix said.
She looks at Iris like, this sounds familiar.
Wait, hold on. Let me put that in my notes. I think, if I remember correctly
She had a lotus, didn't she? Before?
Uh,
Yeah, you
I
had it
have
under your
a
hat before.
yeah. That orb?
So the orb that had a
What?
lotus in it,
Yeah.
Farah took it back from you before you guys left. He wasn't gonna let you leave with it.
Right. Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, can I keep this one?
No. No,
Why
we are
would you
going
want
to
keep a
we are
corrupting
going to
force?
destroy that
Oh,
thing.
that's bad.
Wait, you know how to destroy it?
Yes,
could
but
keep
well,
it. It's kind of pretty to look at.
still kind of
Concerned
look at you, just like, what is wrong with you?
I mean, just by looking at me, can't you tell there's just something off?
I'm not quite sure if you're even what exactly
what?
you are. And then
Oh.
you can tell she's kind of looking you up and down. She's like, she can tell that you're not half elf exactly.
I was gonna say, all Fallon just does under his breath is like, yeah, I'm still trying to figure that one out myself.
It's easy. I'm Iris.
Uh,
That's all you need to know.
Iris,
You
good.
heard her, she's
I'm glad I
Irish.
have your name now.
Fuck.
Oz, Oz, I need you to be not in this circle on the floor.
Okay.
And same with you, Miss. I need you to also not be. No, Oz, out of the circle.
Oh, no,
Ah.
Oz is gonna give Iris guidance. just in case.
All right, very good. Now, here is what we are going to do. I need you to sit right there on the floor, and we are going to perform a ritual that is going to attempt to pull this out. Okay.
I'm gonna be
Better come
looking
out of
at
this
Basara
alive.
the whole time, like, Basara, if something goes down, you know what to do.
So,
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
You know what to do, Basara.
Oh, boy.
Yep. Yep. That sounds about right.
all right. So,
I'll give you a
when I
lot,
swapped
Jessica.
over my phones, I lost a bunch of like random notes that I had for my music choices, and I don't remember what I had picked out for this.
Ooh.
Obviously, it was Johnny
Monk
Steve
F.
because he strife.
It is not Drift.
No, that's Havoc Chaos' theme. Come on, Johnny.
Which one did you say? Sorry, I missed what you said.
Johnny.
Then. No, it was not Johnny.
Before anything happens, I'm gonna go back in the circle, give her a hug. I'm gonna be like, "You better come out of this alive."
You better you better attack her if I don't.
You better politely attack.
I got it. This
Take the
is
lotus
a
for
pinky
me.
promise. I'll try. But I kind of want to see it get destroyed.
All
I mean,
right.
if there's an explosion, that might be worth it.
It might be cool.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I don't know if
So
it
let's see here. I'm gonna try and get this one to play correctly for me here. Hopefully it works. All right, there we go. A little bit more unnerving.
I might need to turn off the music. I don't hear anymore.
It's a little bit quiet. It starts quieter,
Oh, okay.
but you may need to turn it up just a little bit. It is quieter. Okay, so Iris, the magical circle around you flares up, and it comes to life. The rest of you see what looks like a cylindrical barrier around the circle in of itself to keep anything from attempting to interfere with it.
Alright.
I'm gonna sit, but like very not comfortably, like ready to pounce, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan, you're on the edge of your seat.
There's not even
Well,
a seat here. I'm just
There's
sitting.
not even a chair there. The chair's actually it was actually been thrown to the side of the circle. I just can't move
Sorry.
the asset, unfortunately. It's part of the map.
Uh-huh.
All right. So, the circle starts to glow a pale blue color. And the three sets of three I'm trying to remember what they're actually called, but the three books start the actual thing it's sitting on.
An altar.
Oh, the podium?
Podium. yeah,
Podium, thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
For lack of a better proper term.
I got.
The podiums begin to light up as well with other colors. Pink, white, and orange.
Interesting.
And you see a blast, almost like a line of light, fire from each of them into Iris. All right, Iris, let's see
Oh god.
how good you've been paying attention.
Oh.
Oh, Lecton,
Okay.
perhaps?
Oh, great! It's a quiz!
It is quiz time.
Oh god, I'm so scared.
Ooh, you got this.
All right. Those of you that have answers can't help.
I should be
This is
myself now.
This is between me and Ram.
Oh jeez, I didn't know there was gonna be a test.
You got
No
it.
one ever does. All right.
No one ever
I'm so
held
nervous.
me to it.
Let's see how well
Oh,
your
God.
soul can fight this corruption. You have traveled to a number of locations within the United
Oh.
Cities. What is the name of the city that you were in before you came to this labyrinth.
Oh my god. Hold on, I might have written it.
You got that.
It's Dragaius or something? Oh, I don't know.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, I think.
Yes?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think that's right. No, I don't think that's right. No, that's not right. That is not correct. Sorry.
Okay. Nope, that's fine.
Okay. That wasn't right.
I can hear other people mentally screaming right now.
And this is why I muted myself.
Yep.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Do notes count with Discord?
What?
I mean, I would prefer if you didn't look through places for answers other than your own notes, but I can't stop
I was
you.
just looking through my own notes. I'm not gonna cheat, but I will. I'm gonna. We were in Ocean Town. I don't know.
It's an open book test, TJ.
It is an open book test, but you have to write your own notes.
So like any other test. Got it.
Exactly.
No, yeah, I have no idea.
All right. Make a... Which one is this? This is a... You know what? We'll just start from the top then. Make a strength saving throw for me, please.
Okay,
13. All right. Respectable. The correct answer was Heartwatch.
Heartwatch. Okay. Can't believe I didn't write that down.
Okay. The orange light refracts and bends, shifts, seeming to be repelled by the crimson light now starting to shine from your body. But it presses on.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, guidance doesn't help saving throws.
What is the spell? Resistance.
Mm-hmm.
That does help saving throws.
Bless.
That's resist. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
At bless, resistance, those two.
All right. That's the one that you get, though. So 14 total. All right. Let's see here. What question should I do next? Okay. There are many facilities and locations within the estate that you first visited with your adopted family. Where did you meet and rest the most?
Meet and rest the most?
Mm-hmm. As in, like, the entirety of your party, because you guys did split up a little bit here and there. Not too far, but where did you collectively rest the most as a group?
You got that?
Wait. Sorry, hold on. I feel like I'm confused about the question.
Okay,
You're
so
talking about the first campaign that we...
So in the first campaign, so I'm talking about the estate that in the first campaign.
Mhm.
Where did you guys collectively, as a party, rest the most often? During that campaign.
I'm so confused. Sorry. Like the camp that we were at, or like I'm sorry, I'm so confused right now.
Where did you sleep the most? So, when you guys took long rests, what location did you do that at the most often?
Okay. I want to say the tower, but I might be wrong.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, that's my answer.
All right. The tower is actually correct. It was one more time than the camp because you guys spent 3 days there.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Dang.
Yep. That's because you guys did a bunch of prep work for that last fight.
I feel like
Nicely
we spent
done.
a lot of time at the tower.
Make for me and you know what? I'm going to make this one easier for you by doing so. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh. Oh.
All right. The answering the question has aided you in the resisting this. However, you're able to keep your mind and wits about you. The orange light pierces through you. Though it hurts, it doesn't feel like it's gonna actually do any real damage or serious damage. It's kind of like pulling a thorn from your foot.
Ooh, tingly.
As the white light begins to focus down and pierce your crimson essence, we'll say, a new question arises. What is the name of the god that you have a connection to?
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yes.
I bet other people don't have to try to sleep.
I have a name here, but I don't know if it's name. Oh god. I guess I'll just. No, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry.
His name hasn't come up for quite a while, so I don't blame you for not necessarily remembering it off the top
And
of
I
your head.
have not been taking this good of notes like previously. I've only
Mhm.
been kind of recently doing that, so it's like
Mhm.
It's such a fun name, though.
His voice is hard to do.
Yeah. It's a fun name?
It's fun to
From
say,
what I
I
remember.
guess.
Oh. Then now I really don't
I feel like that's a matter of opinion, though.
I mean, any name can be fun, depending on what stage of inebriation you're at.
I'll just say the name that I have here. I don't even know where this came from, but giraffe.
Say it.
What's giraffe? Okay.
Is that the name that you're going with?
Yeah. I know it's probably wrong.
Okay.
Can I say it? I want to say it. What's the
What
point?
is it? What is it? No.
No, don't do it yet.
Oh.
I'm
So-
not gonna say it.
Before we continue forward, I need you to make me a new wisdom saving throw for this one.
Okay, I don't know if this is possible for me to add anything into it, but
Okay.
That's not bad.
No,
Uh,
unfortunately not.
Can I give Iris my pocket 20?
You can, but I was about to say the 15 is sufficient, so
Okay.
don't bother here.
Yeah,
All right.
okay. Save
You
it.
feel a mental invasion that you have felt before, providing you with knowledge. It appears that this individual is insulted that you have forgotten his name. The correct answer is Ozulux.
Yeah.
you're right, that is a fun name.
How do
It's
you
so fun.
spell that?
How do you spell that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna scroll down to where the guns are and
It's
look for like OC.
Ozullux.
Yep, found it.
Ozulux. Okay.
Ozulux.
Okay. Got it.
The save
No.
was to see if you gained a madness. And you don't.
Oh, thank God. Thank Ozulux.
All right.
There you
Now, I need you to make a charisma saving throw. And I'm tracking what your totals are, so where's my...
Jeez, it's so average. It's like, ugh.
Could be good, could be bad. Oh no.
We're in the second
well,
tier
well,
of the
it's nothing
game,
happened.
so 13 is usually like that scary number that might work.
It's like it's right there on the edge. It could be like 14, 15. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And then that one is okay. All right. Moving on.
Well, I don't like that.
I'm not within
You're-
10 feet of Iris, am I?
What's that? Sorry.
I'm not within 10 feet of Iris, am I?
You are
22
are
feet
you-
away.
If you are referring to your aura, it is unable to penetrate the barrier.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
But I-
nothing
but
helps
I-
sneak through.
But I appreciate the attempt. You know,
Oh, you cut out a little.
I appreciate the DM not getting cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate the attempt though. It means that you're thinking about it.
Yeah, because I was gonna try to use my cosmic omen on that last
Yeah.
one, but like,
Yeah. That's why I described the barrier earlier. It is
Yeah.
it blocks line of
You
it blocks line of effect.
yeah, that's fair.
I see.
So. Alrighty. You met a bunch of individuals at a tavern before you all went your separate ways. How many other individuals was there in the other party of this game?
In the other party.
In the other player base that I am running a campaign for, how many players are there?
You're talking present, not past, right?
Oh, hello?
Oh, okay.
Currently, yes.
5? I'm making a guess and saying 5?
That your answer?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay. Unfortunately, it's actually 4.
Oh, okay.
I was
Nano-
about to say, like,
Nano,
4 is
Sono, Druid, and Monarch.
fine. Yeah.
I don't know the question.
They're a
I
fun
myself
group.
couldn't help.
Yeah, I've heard
Fun
the
group.
stories.
They're chaotic. Oh god, are they chaotic? All right, they're
Praise
like
the sun.
they're like VTuber level, like chaotic.
Oh God.
So you're saying I should start watching that campaign?
Well, when I say that level, like that chaotic, I mean like that level of chaotic, but not that kind of chaotic.
Yeah.
I'll start.
All I'm gonna say is my mind just went praise the sun.
Yes. All right.
Because I know what
Give-
happened for them. And like, oh God, guys, really?
Give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Why?
Oh, good thing. Fortunately, you're good at it.
I mean, that's what a bonus is for.
All right. Excellent. All right. The white light focuses and begins to cut away at this crimson shape that is Iris's form. Lastly, the pink light, as it now encapsulates. It is a beam that shoots and then encapsulates Iris's crimson form in its entirety. All right. In your party, there has been followers of various gods outside of Ozulux from yourself.
Oh.
Can you name any of the 3 deities that have been worshipped by party members that you traveled with in the previous campaign?
Oh, okay.
Actually, name 5 that you encountered from either from the past or current campaign.
Okay, I can do this. um, okay, I can do this. I'm trying to think.
What I missed?
I feel like one's with the Z. Hold on. Okay.
Like a hint?
No, I could do this. Is it like Zephyr? I'm gonna say that one.
The answer is Zephyr.
Yes.
All right. That's actually correct. That is Argon's deity.
Oh!
The hint I was going to give you was your last adventure within Heartwatch was built entirely around a bunch of followers of Brogesh's deity.
I was gonna be like,
I'm
it's right
so-
there. It's right there. Oh.
Shoot.
I mean, the shield is staring right at you.
This is true.
Didn't you technically just say one earlier too?
I said aside from
Which
Ozulux.
one?
Dura?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't
aside
say
from.
that.
No, Dura.
Oh.
Yes, but
Durath is one of them?
Durath is not one of the deities that is being followed by a party member.
Yep.
True, but you did say encountered. I thought.
Oh.
Party members that you have encountered. So that includes current and past.
True.
Of the friends
Right,
that you have made along the way.
Yes, the friends that you have made along the way.
I don't remember Brogesh's.
Yeah, me neither. I'm so sorry. What is it?
Bruh! I feel insulted on his behalf.
I say it's fine because I don't think I've talked about my goal that much.
You
Besides,
haven't talked
obviously.
about much about your deity himself or yourself rather, but his name was brought up a total of 31 times in the last campaign.
Oh,
More
yeah,
or less.
Varus?
yeah, it was.
Varus?
It was a big.
Yes.
It was yes,
Yes.
Varus.
Varus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Vars.
I don't
Yeah.
know why I wouldn't have remembered. I don't know. Wouldn't have stick. Sorry.
All I'm gonna say is, Ram, I think you need to get a drink.
A drink?
Like a chocolate milk.
Well, before
Yes.
you do, make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh.
Good luck.
Okay.
Infomania. Oh, just fine.
Mm-hmm.
So average. What is this?
I think 15's actually pretty good.
15's good. 15's good.
Yeah, 15's pretty good.
Well, it's
15's
way
good.
Funny.
All right.
Plus, you
Last
got it right.
one.
Oh my
Last one.
god.
Okay, I promise you.
You'll be fine.
All right. You can feel the pink light starting to crush you a bit.
Ooh. Like a hug.
A bit.
I don't think I want that hug.
So what? I'm into it.
Monka S.
Oh my. Looks at Oz. I'm just like.
I'm not wearing pink, but I can change. I'm ready.
Oh god, I'm gonna need something harder than this lemonade.
Oh
I don't know.
gosh.
Squirt.
Okay. This is the last one. Your new form is otherworldly indeed. But I wonder, do you remember what part of the universe they came from?
You cut out?
Wait, what?
Oh my
What
gosh.
part of the universe?
Yep.
What part of the universe, so what plane of existence, did the larva of the star spawn excuse me, come from?
Where did it come from? This one I don't know. I have the astral plane, I guess. That's what I'm gonna go with. I don't think that's correct.
The astral sea?
Yeah.
I'll give you a half yes for that one, because you're technically correct, but that's not where they're from. That's where those guys came, the ones that you met came from, but the place that the star spawn actually came from is the Abyss. Oh wait, no, sorry. Sorry, not the Abyss. Tartarus. All right.
Wait, what?
Yep.
You cut out. Oh, okay.
They came from Tartarus.
Came from hell.
I wouldn't
No,
have got that either. The hell?
Yeah, neither would I.
It was mentioned, but it was like mentioned once.
Mentioned once in passing.
Last
Mentioned once.
session, actually.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And the other thing also is that that one I was hoping that you could kind of like think your way into it a little bit. I would have accepted a couple of different answers for that one because they are from a couple of different places. Specifically for you, they're from Tartarus.
Okay.
Okay. Last but not least, make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my
Oh.
god. Oh no.
I'm
Can
gonna
I
give her my
port with that?
20.
You're gonna give her the 20?
Oh.
Okay. That's-
Unless Oz wants to do it.
I'm so sorry.
Unless what, sorry?
I said unless Oz wants to do it.
He
Is
can't.
that the 20?
He can't
I
use his
can't
port
port
dice.
here.
She's
Oh,
already
okay.
rolled.
Then yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's 21,
I'm so
22?
sorry. Thank you.
22. Okay. All right.
We gotta keep you alive.
Your
I was
you
gonna say,
feel
I'm
If I die
Electric for me.
still.
you feel your form being compressed, almost to the point where you feel like you're actually flat. But your form shifts and accommodates. And out of you, pulled straight from the center of your being, comes this bright, glowing crimson lotus above the table. Oh my gosh. All right. And she'll release some of the
barrier go down?
yeah, she'll release the magic, and the ritual as it was is now over. And there is now a crimson-colored, albeit much smaller than the ones that you have seen up until this point, floating gently above the desk. Iris, You are exhausted.
I'll run over to check on Irish.
I want to try to
Iris.
reach out to touch it still. but
You are
collapse.
exhausted. Everything hurts. Your brain hurts. Your body hurts. Hell, it even feels like a piece of your soul hurts. Speaking of, make me a d20 plus your level, which I believe is 6. Plus, 1, 2, 3. Plus 3. So d20 plus 9.
Is this one barrier still up?
No, it's down.
Alright, well, I'm gonna add in the last one of my, chuck in the last one of the Cosmic Omens that I have for Wheel for today.
Oh. All right, give it a roll.
You get an extra 6 to that.
There you
Sick.
go.
Good roll.
23 on the soul check. Very nice. All right.
My soul.
Yes, soul check.
a saving throw?
So soul checks are most commonly used to when you are attempting to do something that is normally outside. Normally it's outside your wheelhouse, and you're attempting to force the fact that you exist into making a difference. There's not a whole lot of scenarios where you can do that, but that is one of the ways that you can also clash. Specifically Crimson.
That sounds like a failure on disastrous effects.
Actually, it is one of the most consistent and manageable ways to do it. But you usually get lesser
Fair.
degrees of success and failure as a result. So it's one of those ways that even if you're not a spellcaster, taking on a Crimson enemy that is a spell clasher is still doable by martial characters. As an example.
Fair enough.
All right, but so if you attempt to reach out and touch it, but you feel your strength kind of leave you as you try to reach for it, and it's a little outside your reach. But,
Yeah, I'm
all
guessing
right.
I'm just dead weighting it now.
you feel
Until
exhausted.
the fire.
You're not actually gain any conditions or anything like that, but it'll take you a minute to recover. So
Okay.
Trying,
Now then.
Trying.
he is going to reach underneath the table, grab 2 pieces of a glass ball, clasp it around the lotus, and then twist it, and you see it kind of magically seal. And inside, you actually see the lotus try to its petals, like its flower, try to spike out and try to break free of the now sealed glass ball that is within.
Is it alive?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it looks like a parasite to me.
The crimson is not. I wouldn't call it alive. It is moved by a force that is, though. Crimson in of itself
Puppet
is
flower.
power. Simply put. It is a means to an end. There's simply a sentience behind it, dictating its actions, commanding its movements.
So it's a puppet.
You could think of it as a puppet. You could also think of it as a sword. It is a tool. At least the energy in of itself. But it is a tool or a puppet that none can use. Or hope to use, I should say. It is very dangerous. She will walk over to this bookshelf. Move 3 books, like tilt 3 books back, and the whole thing starts to open. And before you, you see about half a dozen different lotuses, varying in size.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Most of them
I-
larger than the one that Iris had.
I thought you were going to destroy it.
Fascinating.
Oh, destroy it. It will be one day. And she puts it on the shelf and close it back up.
That'd be
But
crazy.
I do not possess the resources to do so right now.
And what would that be?
A piece of the moon.
Like the actual moon, like the one up in the sky.
Well, specifically the one that is shattered, yes. That's the one that is most available. In case you didn't notice, the floor in of itself, the circle that I just used, has been carved with blue moonstone dust. Each of those
Definitely didn't
pedestals have
notice.
been created with with dust from the other three: white, orange, and pink.
We
I
see.
see.
What
Interesting.
properties exactly of the moon is it that counteracts the crimson?
It is a piece of the spectrum of color. We just happen to have those four floating around us cosmically.
I find it interesting that the thing that I'm draw my strength from can do this. Well, one of the things, rather.
Truth be told, other than the fact that it is color, or raw essence, not certain the best way to explain it, it is capable of dealing with it, but Crimson, for whatever reason, is just stronger. Hence why it took this entire elaborate setup just to pull it away from her person. Truth be told, we're lucky it didn't jump into something else.
Understandable. I'm gonna have to take some notes on this. This is honestly maybe the most fascinating thing I've seen yet today.
There's an aspect of us, of our information being taken and used against us. What do you know of this enemy?
Nothing. Besides that it's a parasite and it's corruption.
Parasite would be putting it lightly.
I mean, me and my friend that he gestures towards towards Brogash, we've only ever encountered it once, and for some reason it was trying to open a portal to the home of the dragons.
Was a hell of a one.
You'll see Zixorian narrow her eyes. Where did you say it was going?
The home of the dragons. Its
Did it-
plane of existence.
Did it succeed?
We managed to stop the corrupted being, however the rift is still open. We didn't have the ability to close it at the time.
She'll just kind of rub her forehead. Where was this? Which gate is it?
Good question.
I'm just trying to remember. Where deserts north of... Hold on a second. I remember where I put this detail. No, I wrote letters earlier, and I've been using that to help condense some notes down too.
The desert, you said.
Yes, the desert's north of Hotwatch. It was in a dwarven city, a ancient one long since forgotten.
Oh. Okay. Up in modern Gildan, underneath the sands.
Yes,
All right.
Gildan, that was it.
Right. Surprised that one even still works. Well, it is open, But you said that it didn't succeed in going through.
We managed to slay the creature before the corrupted creature before it went through. The only remnants I believe that was left from it was its blade.
Concerning, but hopefully it'll be dealt with on its own. All right. Well, it seems that you have been dealing with this a fair bit. I will explain what I can. So, a lot of myself and my fellow associates, and she kind of gestures around to herself, but there's no one there.
Myself and my
As well as
Myself
our...
and my two homies.
my corpses.
And
Anyway.
well, she's just counted like those people behind her, but there's no one there.
Yeah.
And our arcane headmaster, Atrix, are all been working tirelessly in finding ways to end this entity once and for all. With little success.
Well,
The closest we have found is that a multi-purpose soul, or a multi-person soul, rather, is much more powerful inherently, and as such is capable of great many things, able to act in many places, affecting the soul itself in greater ways. Because of this means that, well, in the past, those with this have actually squared off against this entity and have been able to, while typically failing, has been able to prevent it from destroying everything. And I do mean that quite literally, by the way. It intends to destroy everything. Not just stone and people, but existence in of itself. Memory, magic, soul, everything. All. Simple living, if you will.
The all-consuming void.
Well, no, but I understand what you mean. Yes.
Might be putting a bit simplistic. I'll agree. I'll admit.
Yes. It is, yes, it is an entity that simply brings oblivion.
That's simply what?
That's simply.
Brings oblivion. Nothingness. So, there has been movements on many places for this entity. And it seems its servants, the Crimson Court, has been active again of late.
Wait, you mean to tell me there's people who worship this thing? Or work for, or whatever?
Oh, absolutely there are. Those who have no hope, those who are promised things that it eventually will not provide, at least not in the end.
The false promise of power.
Well, I wouldn't say it's false promises, as it does often provide power, though you often lose yourself in the process, I imagine.
What was it? I'm trying to remember the name of the guy that brought us to the mansion.
Wasn't it Stone Grind or something like that?
Stone Grind, yeah. Wasn't Stone Grind one? Alright, I'll say it to Iris. He was someone who was with us before.
Oh, yeah.
Who turned out to be corrupted by it. Can't entirely remember if he was or not.
I don't. It was a strange situation.
He did.
Oh,
well,
sorry, one
above
second.
board. He did kind of wipe your memories, our memories, I should say.
Well,
After the fight.
I thought that was taken away because otherwise we wouldn't remember anything.
Apologies, the rabbit was going for the spicy hay.
Oh no. Leave the spicy hay alone.
Yeah, he was hopped up on the TV stand and looking to try and hop behind it.
That's the really spicy hay.
Very spicy hay. Sorry, the last thing I heard was, I think Oz said, it was Shadow confirming that, something.
Yeah, like, wasn't there something about Stonegrind, like, erasing, like, or us forgetting that he existed?
Yeah,
we
that
was
a misstep on my part. I had to retcon that.
That was retconned.
That was a misstep on my part.
Heck on.
I had gotten parts of my rules backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Never mind.
But yeah, he was very much taken by it.
That means that they know of that place, and whatever it is that you told him from there.
Great.
So, there's all of that to be concerned with. I don't know how concerning that is, but anything that you told him, the enemy knows. It is best to assume at the very least.
I don't think we told him much. And he's no longer around as it is.
Good.
If I may ask one question about this. I'm able to sometimes see things that may or may not come to pass. Yes, almost like a visions or premonitions.
I didn't know you practiced divination too.
I don't. But in one of them said such visions and trips.
Are you okay?
Let me finish.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody like dying.
I was sneezing.
Okay, fair enough. But yes, I managed to see another world. I was given the ability to peer into another world of ours that surrounds. Hence why I wanted to study the planar map. But there was one that was cut off from me. Potentially by this Crimson itself? Because I remember, like, triangular or pyramidal ships or something around that said world. Could that possibly be related to it?
I know not the place that you speak of, but if it is existing beyond it and you saw it, that means it likely saw you too. Which is normally not concerning. It would simply just ignore your existence if you weren't someone important. And I imagine the fact that you are here and nothing has happened to you, it either ignored you or you were able to resist it. One of the two. Likely the former.
I probably posed no threat to it anyway, especially at that moment in time.
Most likely. So, in such case, there are, well, my hope was to take Mr. Oswald here, study him, and hopefully find ways to force we'll say, the mirrored essences of himself to reveal themselves. But, as that was be counterproductive given your knowledge, and I suppose your To kind of look you all over. Your usefulness, I suppose. It is best not to take out those that can act outside of this place. There are 3 individuals that I am aware of that are moving with the Crimson's interests in mind. A coin lord from Gildan. Hold on. Let's double check here. One of the lieutenants of the God King's Ardent. And Drasil.
Not corn.
And I'll spell the last one for you.
I was gonna say, I caught the first one. What was the second one again?
So the first one was a coin lord. The second one was
Yep, Coin Lord from Gildan.
a lieutenant of the God King's Ardent, which is basically the emperor from Darth Scott. And then lastly is Drasil.
I feel like that's a title.
Drasil
What name?
is a red dragon gone mad.
Oh.
Well,
I will put it simply. The lot of you are going to have no business with Drasil.
I'm just
This
putting
is
those on
he is ancient and old and very powerful. But long before the temptations of this entity made it worse. Oh my gosh, he is on top of the TV. 1 second.
How did he get up there?
Jesus Christ. The
Uh,
dragon is on top of the TV. No, I'm just...
so all I'm gonna say is all I heard from that stat was ancient red dragon crimsonated.
We have no business.
there's no business with him.
I'm saying this to the rest of you guys, which fuck.
I'm like, kind of want to meet him. But whatever.
You meet him, he burns into
Our
a cinder.
infomania is going crazy right now.
What? Oh, yes. Okay, just asked
Look
her.
at all this
Can we
tasty,
tell us that
tasty
dragon
knowledge for you to
saw?
absorb.
Not just that. What about the loot? I heard that ancient red dragons have loot for days.
Well, dragons in general, I would
I mean,
think.
having encountered a dragon once before, and we chose the better part of discretion of valor and ran.
We chose the flea option, yes. What color was that dragon, Sheldon? You remember? Was that him?
Yeah. Not one I remember hearing about. I think it was most serpent-like. Could be anything.
All right, I'm back. I wish I had a camera for that.
Like a magic.
I have. It is It is 2 inches wide. The TV, like 2 inches deep.
2 inches thick.
Thick,
Okay.
thank you.
Flat,
And
okay,
he
yeah.
hopped up on top of it and had his paw against the wall to stabilize himself while he tried to chew a shelf that is hanging off of the wall.
Animals. What are you gonna do?
What the fuck? You have a ninja rabbit.
Yeah,
I
he was doing
do,
some
and it's
parkour.
terrifying.
He'll like jump up and like snap your neck, Sierra. You be careful.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Tinger. Blah. I'm just gonna stop now.
Like, I feel like I'm watching an episode of Monty Python right now. Jeez.
The Holy Grail.
Oh God!
A monk rabbit right there. That's a Haringan right there.
Prepare the
Careful.
holy hand grenade.
The holy.
Mhm.
What the hell is it called?
The holy hand grenade of Antioch.
It's a red dragon. It's crimson. It makes sense. It all comes together.
It's all. Oh yeah. Now it all comes together. It makes sense.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
it's all coming together.
All right. Where was I? Oh yes. You have no business with him. We'll take exceptional individuals to deal with that.
What if we become exceptional individuals?
Even beyond the lot of you, it would take many very exceptional individuals.
That'd be cool.
It's something
all
like that.
floating.
It's something that like that sounds like it would take a small army to try to bring down, and even then, that might not be successful.
So in about 5 years, after we've all had like gotten to level 20 with every single one of our characters, we should be ready to take it.
Doing every single one. I have one.
And we'll pilot three to like 9 characters in one go to fight the dragon.
God. As cool as that sounds.
I I already have written for what that one is actually gonna be.
Yeah,
May take a little while to get there. All right.
That's fun. I'm enjoying the journey.
Oh yeah.
It's like the One Piece.
Oh god.
Gaio.
All right. So the other two, unfortunately, still is not an entity we can deal with. However, while he is acting, he is also very lazy. And he doesn't do a whole lot. So, we have little to worry about. Once he is stirred, which will likely happen as the entity itself makes itself more known and makes its move towards here, A will likely stir and act more aggressively. Note he is acting primarily through his minions.
Wish we may have encountered one of them down in that dwarven city.
Explain actually a lot.
Because he was working with dragon cultists, I believe.
You said that the sword, that what did you say was left behind? A weapon, a sword of some kind?
A sword of his.
Likely the source of his influence.
I wanted to send it flying into the river, but didn't exactly have time.
Fair enough. Nonetheless, it is best that it is buried and forgotten. Hopefully.
Yeah. A dragon did manage to escape from said portal. But I think I've already mentioned this.
Well, if it was not him, it is likely that it is not someone who would adhere to him unless it was a red dragon. Was the dragon that left there red?
I do not believe so. So, it was more serpent-like. Like, didn't really manage to make out the scale colors.
One of the underkin. I see. Very good. Very good. That is helpful to our cause. But if you wish to aid in the, let's say, fight against this thing, then I suggest you deal with, well, either the God King's Ardent's lieutenant, or you deal with a Corn Lord, both of which are very powerful individuals and have many strings they can pull and hands that they can direct.
Is it the Guard Kings or the God King?
God King.
God King.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah, it's God.
Definitely worse.
God King Ardent. Actually, Vasara, you would be familiar with who these are because you're from the Empire.
The Empire.
Oh, ew.
So, the God King's Ardent is a section of the military that gets its orders directly from the God King himself. The God King, and this is like, it's one of those things like it's the worst kept secret, is an Empyrean.
Ooh! Fun.
Empyrean?
An Empyrean, which is, think giant celestial.
Mm-hmm.
Like giant celestial
How the hell do you know
hybrid.
that?
Take a storm giant, take a planetar, put the two together.
What?
Gotcha.
Still haven't fought a storm giant yet.
and what was the other thing about that one? Oh, and put it on par with a solar.
Yep.
Don't think I know what that is.
A
Very powerful
solar
angel.
is so. Actually, yeah, very powerful angel. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
So, what is your next moves then? I have.
I believe a fair trait of information is in order. For what you're looking into, I believe is a phenomenon I think is referred to as a fractured soul.
She'll lean with one hand on the desk, kind of, and put her elbow down, kind of listening curiously.
As yes, a fractured soul would you seen what it is currently doing with the poor deceased individuals. Each one of them, their soul is effectively linked to each other, the individual, almost like a small piece.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, in essence,
Interesting.
I think calling upon each piece of said soul. Well, but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't quite grasp everything.
She'll think for a minute.
What's your idea?
I have an idea. And she'll move over to a different shelf, open some stuff, or pull out some books and open it up, and retrieve what looks like. How do I describe this? Okay. You know how if you were to shatter, if something was to explode as it was shattered,
Yes.
everything so think like the instant after that, and it is a pile of small fragmented mirrors inside of a space that are attached to that are kind of like just floating around a base held by magic. And she'll bring it over and put it on the table. You,
Oh, what's that?
Oswald, come here.
Oh, okay.
I want you to focus your divination, the talents that you have, into this. Look as far into it as you can.
All right. Oz will like crack his fingers, adjust his glasses, and peer into the fractured but whole mirror.
Okay. Oh boy.
What?
You
why
are
you
getting
clapping your hands
something
like that?
very, very fun, probably.
On the table. Oh,
Okay.
Start with that.
failing great.
Nice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh!
That's a hundo.
Interesting. Okay.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah, let him cook.
Let him.
Huh.
When the DM makes that noise.
Fine.
Not sure what to do with that.
Uh-oh.
All right. Well, okay. Oz, as you peer through and focus on the myriad of mirrors, you see the other individuals that I have mentioned that are connected to yourself, and you continue to see through. There's a bunch of entities that look unfinished, unformed.
Maybe they haven't been born yet.
and then it continues onward, eventually leading to a great door, plain and simple, white marble, nothing special about its appearance.
A plain white marble door.
Mm-hmm.
Door.
Double door specifically.
Oh, double door.
And as your vision starts to retract from it, you can see that the other three individuals that you've seen and recognized a few times in the last hour reach out to you with their hands kind of gestured as though they're kind of like they're looking to hand you something, but it's just their hand.
Take my hand.
Take my strong hand.
I'm afraid to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyways because Oz is morbidly curious about everything. He's gonna reach for their hands.
All right. Let's see which one it is. It would be.
Tell a story.
All right. Two of them attempt to grab, but they can't seem to be able to hold on to your hand particularly well. The lizard folk, however, does.
Hell yeah.
And as you return, you feel a connection. So, here's a fun piece of something for you. You now, Oz specifically, now has access to all of Teostra's knowledge. So all of his memories, all the information he has, all of it.
And vice versa?
Nope. Oz has access to Teostra's information. So the entire, so all the knowledge that you have of that campaign that you had with Teostra is now available to Oz.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Furthermore, I don't have it written out, but you're going to be able to access him a little bit if you try. You can reach out to him, and something can happen as a result. Can't really tell you what it is at this time. It's kind of more contextual than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so think of it as like a trump card that you're not quite sure what it does.
That's fine. Teostra's like what, level 2?
It's third level.
Excellent.
You wouldn't be calling him present literally. Don't worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
You did Teostra.
So you are the first player in a stream game that is able to call on a fragment.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I would treat that as once per adventure. Like, you traveling through the labyrinth is an adventure. You traveling through the city from the last little, with Brogesh's side story, like whole story, that's an adventure. Treat it as something like that.
I'm sorry. What? Treat it as... I think I might be...
As once per adventure.
Oh, once
So-
per adventure.
Yeah, adventure
Okay.
being like you
Yeah.
traveling from start to finish in this labyrinth. From the start of when you got a notification for Rogesh's appearance being in a similar likeness to a wanted man to when the aftermath of the Slod was finished.
Yes.
Per quest.
Excellent.
Yes, you could say per quest, but I don't like that because there's side questing in there as well. So
Yeah, well, like you can do some like side bits that could have shown up.
that's why I say
The plan.
adventure.
Like if we wanted to, we could have tried to track down that smuggling operation,
Yeah,
but didn't.
We should probably do that at some point.
Sounds like it could be fun.
and it's still the same day.
Oh, where will we get back? Man, it's been a hell of a day.
Honestly.
Yeah.
You guys work fast.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So Oz will take his hand back from the glass, and he's going to like blink, and for like a moment you can see like Teostra's red eyes swap out with his blue eyes, and then back again to his blue eyes. Well, that's certainly interesting. My memories, they're mixing, and I'm receiving memories that don't quite belong to me. They belong to someone by the name of Teostra.
This is fascinating.
Sounds hot. I don't know.
Iris, you're not sure why, but you feel like there's a grudge there.
Little shit.
Sounds stupid. I don't know.
You're conflicted.
It's like, it's one of, yeah, you little fucking shit.
Sounds like.
All right.
It
Trouble.
seems that Teostra has already had a little bit of a taste of crimson. It appears that he, and along with him, his friends, or party, or whatever, they did come in contact with a fae, or a spirit of some sort. A vestige of the crimson, it seems.
Like they were its actual servants. Unless, I think it best if a lot of you go on your way to wherever it is that you plan to go next.
Mm.
Well, we still needed to figure out our way out of here.
Oh,
Um,
that's not the problem. And he will move the book aside, draw some symbols onto the table, and slap her hand down.
Well, that works.
There we go. And the center of the room starts to break apart and swirl, and there is now a giant portal.
Before we head off, I am curious about your, what I can only assume is your arcane focus. Where did you get it?
She'll kind of look at you and smile, with narrow eyes.
Smug bitch. Friendly smug bitch, but still a smug bitch.
I made it.
Oh. Perhaps one day I'll come back and you can teach me how to make one of my own. I know. And Oz will lower his head and just kind of start walking towards them.
I'm gonna. Can I whisper over to Visara? Are we gonna just overlook the collection of crimson lotuses that she has?
I don't think there's anything we can do about it right now.
Sketchy.
By the way, while
If
that's
we needed to come back, is there some way that we could talk with you again?
Well, you found your way here the first time. I'm certain that you can come here again.
Oz, is that possible? Or is
Well,
it just
I mean-
random?
Would I know the arcane combination to get back to this location?
The coordinates.
Okay, so like I said, getting here was an accident. Would you be able to give me a little bit more information that would help us be able to get back here?
She'll roll her eyes and put her hand out. Give me the device, whichever one it is that you have.
He'll offer his little doorknob.
She'll look at. Where the hell did you find
Hey, at
this?
least he's not compensating.
Where was this?
So judgmental.
What?
Where'd you find this?
You see, where did I find it? Indeed, hold on, let me check my backstory, because it's been. Did I happen upon this, or was this one of this?
Let me just go surfing through my memories real quick.
Yeah, just 1 second. Yeah, Oz
maybe
closes his eyes. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, doo-doo-doo. A thing about the thing, and then I went there. Something about fragmentation. I was in the Badlands for a little bit there. Oh, I remember. So, I found it inside of a lab that was, in the Badlands.
Because this is probably why you didn't show where you're supposed to when you used it. This is not a proper key for here. It was.
Cutting out.
Yeah, sorry.
He went.
It's not a proper.
It's not a proper what?
There's not a proper key for this place, and not a proper way to get here. You came here purely by chance.
Discord!
This.
What?
Yeah, the cutout. Discord.
Yes.
You came here purely by chance. If you have this, it sends you to a random place every time you use it.
Oh dear.
Random place every time.
Oops. That's
Well,
good to know.
And you'll twist it, pull it apart, realign it, and then put it back together. Yeah. It is locked to this room now.
Oh. Do you mind if I store things here every now and then? Oz says jokingly. Okay, guess I won't be doing that.
Maybe if you let her experiment on you, she'll kind of like wink, like click her teeth. You know.
Now that is an idea.
I'm sorry.
She'll just kinda look at you
I
like
do have
like-
to know. Are there any benefits?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say she does look. She looks at you like a rat, like a very hungry animal.
Oz blushes. No, are there any benefits to being a test subject?
Well, yes. You could have
Benefits for me, I should specify.
Well, if you're able to come back out of it in a stable sense, it's possible that you may be able to call on your other selves and swap places with them at will.
Oz looks at the
Of
others.
course, you have
Does
to
he
have a
think-
will strong
think
enough
it's
to
worth it?
contend with theirs.
Oh god. Definitely not. Definitely not Teostra. Teostra's him. I built him to be him. So no,
I built him to be
it's not very
him.
likely. I built him.
Fallon's just gonna say, it's like, I'm going to need at least a day if I'm going to be any form of assistance.
I see. Well, no worries, and we can always come back some other time. Maybe when I feel like I'm him.
I don't think there's any rush.
Definitely not.
And free storage. She starts joking.
Very
I
well.
mean, this is
Now-
a laboratory, not somebody's refuse pit.
Now then, if you don't mind, I have what to do now? Call some contacts.
Understandable. Cool. And
Or sending some
I
of my
forgot-
contacts, I should say.
And I forgot to tell you my name earlier. Yeah. I am Paladin Nightwood, exiled seer. You know, as he kind of just bows a little bit.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. All right, very good. Well, Sia, if you find out anything further, I'd be very appreciative if you were to inform me.
It's always good to make new allies, especially in a
Yes.
struggle
it
against the
is.
Crimson.
She'll kind of glance a little bit at Iris and Oz. Indeed, it is.
What?
Yeah,
What is
it
she
is
looking
best
at me
that you.
for?
It is best that the two of you go on. That the lot of you rather go on your way, and before I change my mind.
Oh well, I guess it's time to go, everyone.
Yes, and thank you for the enlightening discourse. I hope I have helped you with a little tidbit of knowledge with your experiments.
You have. I have much to consider.
Oh, and
she'll start thinking, and she'll start looking at the other like containers in the large room.
I'm gonna walk up to her and give my hand for her to shake it.
Ah,
She goes for it.
she'll go and shake your hand and squeeze it a bit.
What?
Are you doing something here?
Oh, I'm just gonna put a bug in her hand and be like, keep the change.
She'll look at it. Actually, let's see if she knows what that is.
Raise eyebrow.
What is her knowledge base on this? +9.
Oh,
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh.
If it's Arcana, she's about as...
It is.
For Arcana in history, she's about as smart. Yeah, she's just as smart as Oz is.
Well, her checks to determine whether to figure out what knowledge I don't have written down for her is that high. There's a lot of stuff that she just gets. Curious. And she'll just set it on the table.
Oh, she has a pet now.
Alrighty.
Take care.
And a lot of
Thanks
you
for the
hop.
help.
And the yes. I
Yep,
hope to,
and,
I hope to hear of your successes very soon.
Paladin will just nod, turn around, and bow again as he leaves, and then just look right, look left, and just go, Right, I'm going for that portal before it closes. And briskly walks towards it.
All right.
Iris, you want to cannonball in?
Just belly flops in.
Oh no.
She'll take your arm. Let's go.
You really
Not the
shouldn't.
others
If
are
you're going to
coming.
dive, don't belly flop. That's maybe the worst thing you could possibly. Oh, they're
Belly
doing
flop.
She'll pull Faladin in.
it.
When you say you're pulling
mean,
Paladin, is it you like
it-
grabbing his arm and then leaning backwards into it?
Yep. And bringing him with me. With us.
Oh,
All
for
right.
fuck's sake.
What about the other two of you?
I'm just walking in.
Can I just say I attempt to resist? They'd be like, no.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, what are we doing here for shenanigans?
What's
Before I depart, do you have any tips for combating the Crimson?
she'll kind of look you up and down. In your case,
All right, then.
Fuck.
we're actually
Run
fighting
towards
it.
it. Got it.
If
He'll
you want
joke.
if you want an answer for what is best against it, if you're able to find any pieces of the moons, then that will greatly help you.
I don't suppose you have any hints as to where to look. Besides the sky, of course.
This is where the moon has fallen. As good a spot as any.
Sorry. Places where what? Sorry.
Spots where the moon has fallen. So, I heard that one. Jeez. So places that the moon has fallen is actually a, just because of your base stat, you would actually have this anyways. About 1,500 years ago, one of the moons actually broke. That's why one of them is actually shattered across the sky, specifically the blue one. And a bunch of pieces of it fell from orbit onto the planet. So it would stand to reason that if you look where these things landed, you probably find Blue Moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
Historically, there's been a lot of cases where there are mining operations around these things. The Blue Moonstone of itself doesn't really have much practical uses, but it does look nice. But apparently it has quite the use now.
Hell, it has.
It has.
It has.
Has what?
Yeah,
Quite
it
the
has.
use now.
Oh no.
Quite the
Uh-oh.
Do we
use.
know the location of where it fell?
There's multiple locations. You could research it.
Would I know anything about that with my background? Since she studied stuff like that? Kind of.
Not places that
Archaeology, yeah.
existed that have been mined. As for whether or not there's
Well,
anything left,
yeah,
maybe
but
not. So
Just areas in general where
yeah,
they
you know
were
a couple spots.
rumored to have fallen.
You know of a couple spots through your lessons that there's a couple spots inside the Empire. There's just all over the
Okay.
world. It's hard to, but
That would
you
be
could definitely.
something,
It
if
would
Oz
not be
shares it, I'd
difficult.
share with them.
It would not be difficult for you to do a little bit of digging into history records of any kind to find actual locations.
I would be more than willing to help with that as well.
Yeah.
Plus 10 to history.
Yeah, that's something you could get into. That's
Yeah,
that's like
plus
just
10
going to the archives and looking for and going to like a section that has locations for mines.
Would,
and like, rolling
would she
through
have to go to the tower for that? Like, would she know of any other places to study it?
There's a couple of different places that have archives. Like every region has its own archives. Hell, most cities have archives. So
like the library we were in on Heartwatch?
it might have a location or two. The downside of the United Cities is that the thing with the United Cities is that if it does, there might actually be something left there because the United Cities in of itself is actually not a very old region.
Okay.
It's a fairly recently civilized area. So there's a good chance that if you were to find a location, there might actually be stuff there still.
Well, that, and also maybe druids might know where that stuff would be.
They could.
Yeah.
Which brings me to where I was going to get to after I answered that question, which is, what are you guys doing now? So,
that's my thought process. Like, crud.
You guys have some stuff on your plate, so you can pursue character stories, rather. The three that are left are for Visara, Faladin, and Iris. And you also can choose, and I'll have tie-ins to stuff from them, but you can also choose to directly attempt to pursue the Coin Lord or the Lieutenant from the God King's Ardent.
No.
Who wants to go to the circus?
I want to go to the circus.
Can I actually suggest Vasara, since that would be seeing our dad? And he might have information about the Crimson and stuff more so, since we just got more.
That would be you guys traveling.
I'm cool with whatever.
I'm cool with listening to everybody's opinions. I'm just putting my hand out there.
Okay.
I'm just saying, if we want to get Moonstone, go have a chat with maybe some druids around here. They might know where to find some.
Yep. And I mean, Daddy Deers might have some too.
It's possible.
He studies the Crimson. I think, if I remember correctly.
He studies the
Combated.
Crimson, but he hasn't. I don't believe he gave us any hints as to the Moonstone, so there's a chance that he might not know about it as well.
Yeah.
He did not tell you, but there's two things that you know about the information he gave you. He told you very little of what he actually knows, and he did not give you a reason as to why. There's an insight that you know he's not telling you everything.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather, he didn't tell you everything. He told you absolute, bare minimum.
Bare minimum.
It was very minimal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down for whatever. I thought I'd put that out there since we're learning more about it and have more information.
I mean, I that doesn't sound like a bad idea either. It's like I said, it depends on what we feel like is the right course of action. Do we want to get more knowledge, or do we want to get some materials to help us fight it?
And I actually misspoke. You would not be traveling to the Empire
Knowledge
for
is
that.
also power,
It would be to pretty much actually to a border almost
A deadline.
of the United Cities and the Badlands. So you would not be traveling particularly far.
All right.
I think we're still able to do research along the way, though.
You will be going to a couple of places. If you wanted to do research, you could stop at Lightspire, which is where Iris's circus is. Also.
Yeah. If we're heading in that direction, we hit the circus.
Yeah, and I mean, we're gonna Okay, so this portal, where is it pushing us out? Is it going to be taking us back to Heartwatch? Since that's where we came from?
Can we just be back?
Oh yeah, I still need to make whatever
yes,
check or
absolutely.
throw on you for this.
Yeah, because there was the library there we can go to also.
So, yes, this is sending you back to Heartwatch. Where is... I believe it was this place here?
It would have been funny if we did put the thing under the
There
bed
we
and
go.
we'd come out and knock our heads.
Well, you guys actually went... so Oz actually used it on the opposite side of the... on the hinge side of a door
on
to
the
one of the
door.
rooms. So, actually,
Yeah.
funny enough, the lot of you... First, this is actually your old tokens.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
The lot of you come piling out. Iris, you come through, belly flopping on the ground. Visara, you land with your back landing square against Iris's, and Falden landing on top of you.
I told you this was a bad idea.
This is a little too close for comfort.
Brogesh casually walks out. And
Oz didn't get a chance to describe him just. stepping
Oz didn't
into the
describe, but
portal as
what
well.
would Oz have done?
He would have like gripped onto his hat and then just kind of stepped down into the.
Kind of
portal.
just hopped in.
Yeah.
All right. So, you walk through kind of casually with yourself holding onto your hat, and see the other three just kind of in a heap.
He'll offer his hands to both Visara. Oh, well, actually, in the order that it is, it's
pile.
Paladin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Paladin.
he'll offer his hands.
I kind of like push him
No,
up while
don't
you're...
worry, I got it. I can get up. You only have 2 hands, so I'm just like.
No.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Just shoot your tentacle in my mouth. I got you. Let's go.
What? Piggy bank?
All right. Iris,
I am not going to verify this. Or
sorry.
validate it.
As you get up, you're pretty sure you see a small indent of your face in Iris's back. Briefly, and then
Oh
it
my
goes away.
gosh. Sorry.
Fluidic
Are
bodies,
they
man.
okay?
I'm like, huh? What? Oh yeah, it's fine.
Yep, I'm good.
They're resilient. They're squishy. That's how they survive.
Honestly, pretty
Flexible.
impressed that it was
able.
very soft.
That has to have been the most intense 2 hours I think I've ever lived through.
It wasn't so bad.
Well,
I
this
think it
is a
was just kind of
Tuesday.
So, what's the next plan, Daniel? We still have no idea where your brother is, but I can assure you he is safe.
As long as he's safe, that's all I care about.
Maybe he's resting.
With another.
I have
side
some
check.
food, and then we can talk.
All right then.
All right. and that's where I'll call the session because we are well over time at this point
Yeah.
with the shenanigans.
Right, we might as well go to the other half an hour.
Uh,
Just RP in here in the tavern.
As much as I would love to do that, I may or may not have a game tomorrow morning.
yeah.
Well, it sounds like yeah.
So
We have a game tomorrow morning, Conrad.
The problem is it's a bunch of British people and they were already asleep by the time I should have asked. Shit.
Yeah.
And I checked our scheduling thing. Like, well, there's 2 people saying they might not be able to. Do I just chance it?
you chance it to be last minute by chancing it. You look at the phone and go, okay.
The thing is, once I'm awake, I don't fall back asleep.
I have the same problem.
So.
Same. But same.
When I woke
Yeah.
up at 6 this morning.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna call it there for the stream. Thank you very much, everybody who swung by that did. Appreciate you guys. You're fantastic. We love you.
Bye bye bye
We
bye
love
bye,
you.
bye, bye, bye.
And yeah. Bye bye.